So real quick, like, I used to keep a journal and a diary and shit. And then when the internet came around, and then blogs and all that shit, social media platforms, I started utilizing those and kept a blog and shit. And then now we're at the point with like everything else. And so it's like important to keep a record of your life, I feel like, so that you can at least get whatever off your chest. And so now here we are in 2019 with these huge social media platforms like Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and Twitter. And, you might as well utilize them. It's like a tool. If you know how to use a tool, you might as well fucking use it to build. And so, it's not like I'm trying to build. I'm just trying to keep a record of my life and then utilize the platforms available to maybe potentially reach a larger audience. But really, that's irrelevant. I just want to keep a record. And if it can be stored digitally to go back and look at for like my kids and shit, then yeah, that's cool. But I was just thinking about earlier hella shit, but one of the things that stuck out, like, I'm always thinking about things I want to like talk about or write about or whatever, or express, but like I always be telling people this for a minute, because like we're in 2019 and we're in like flat earth shit, like the flat earth fucking debate. And my homie the other night, he's like, are you a globe tard or a flat earth tard? And I was like, bro, what are you? He's like, I'm a globe tard. I'm like, bro, like, just even to attach some type of mental disability to the way I feel about if the earth, it's like, it shows them, like, even if I'm thinking about it, I can't even like talk about it or without like associating a mental disability to it, which is, number one, is a good indicator right there that it's bullshit. Number two, like, what I was thinking is that I've been on the web for a long time, and back in 2008 up to 2012, there was no like flat earth debate. If anything, on record, it was like all about the middle earth and the internal sun and i.e. Agartha and shit. It was like all about that. And then also the buzz on the web and like the conspiracy circles, because I've been like in the conspiracy shit for a minute. That's why I'm so skeptic now and so cynical. But so leading up to like 2012, there was no flat earth. It was all middle earth, if anything was mentioned about that. And all about the 2012 and end of the world shit. Up to 2010, there was like, between 2010 and 2012, there was like data on the internet, information on the internet that I haven't seen since. I really haven't seen it since. And I've looked, and so what I think happened is that, or what I saw happen, it's not even what I think happened, it's like what also like Mandela effect shit, prior to 2012 on the internet and conspiracy communities, the Mandela effect wasn't around. We never talked that, just, it wasn't even a topic. Same with flat earth. And there might be other ones too that I could think of, but for now, those are the main two I could think of now. But so then after 2012, what I saw happen was the internet got scrubbed. They scrubbed the internet. I don't know, like whatever the fuck who they are. I don't know, the people who can do things like that. But the internet was scrubbed, and all that data was scrubbed and pulled off the web, and then it was replaced with basically stupid flat earth shit and Mandela effect and everything else is just everything else. Yeah, but anyways, after 2012 they scrubbed the internet, or the internet I'm not even saying I'm not even gonna try to say, like, the internet was scrubbed, and all that data was scrubbed and replaced with flat earth and fucking Mandela effect shit. And the thing about flat earth is, I don't even give a shit if the earth is flat or if it's round, like, in my day-to-day life. You know, if I woke up tomorrow and it was front page news, like, all over the internet, like, the earth is flat, confirmed, I'd be like, sweet. And if we put a rocket up and we proved the earth was flat, I'd be like, awesome. Like, it really makes no fucking difference to me. I'm gonna live my life the way I live my life, and regardless of whether the earth is flat or round. Number two, it's like no one really knows. So it's basically, they got you barking up a tree with that shit. The wrong one, probably, in my opinion, because it doesn't even matter. It really fucking doesn't matter. So that's so there's a flat earth debate. Does it even fucking matter? Oh, and then what? If it turns out it's flat, then, we've been lied to. Yeah, you've been lied to your whole fucking life. That's just one, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't even matter. Oh, the other one was about the population. Some people think that there's, like, is there really 8 million people? Like, I don't know. Anyways, that's another topic for another day we can get into if it arises. But other than that, I'm just leaving it at that. Flat earth, fucking who gives a fuck? It doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter to you. It really makes no difference. So quit barking up that fucking tree, because basically you sound like an idiot, because blah blah blah.